Good afternoon, everybody. Hope y'all are having a beautiful day. Miss Seraphine is chilling out right over there. And Spud is somewhere over here. He's close enough that I could hear him chewing on a ball. But I don't know exactly where he's at. I'll see him in a minute. He'll come out. Anyways, so I wanted to let y'all know that we're doing pretty good over here. And you can probably barely see that there's a fence right there. And that's the topic of today's video. Yesterday and today, Mom and I and my dad started putting together a fence so that the dogs can chill out and I can sit with the dogs right by the RV and not have to go over to Mom and Dad's house so that they could run around in the 3 acres that they have fenced in. And this is because my brother's bringing his dogs over for Christmas and they're rescues with a troubled past. So, we keep them separate for everybody. It just makes things better. And, there's Spudsky. Look at him. He's just having a ball. He has almost learned how to use the doggy door by himself. He's just a little bit too small, and he can't quite push it. It's one of those plastic ones, so it's a little bit too heavy for him. But today we went down. Oh, gosh, I'm getting derailed. I forgot what I was going to talk about. Before we get back on today, we're going to go back to tomorrow, or yesterday. Getting my days mixed up. But yesterday, went down to DMV, or MVD, it's MVD in Arizona. Went down to MVD, and that was because they sent me 3 letters saying that I did not show them proof of my current physical, which I did. So I went down there to rectify that mistake of theirs, and that was a pretty simple, easy fix. I thought it was going to be a little bit of a argument, but it turned out that it wasn't, so that was kind of nice. And then we went over to Home Depot and bought a 100-foot roll of the fencing and 2 fence posts because my parents already had a few, so we thought we wouldn't need any more than 2. Turns out we were wrong, and 100 foot of fence was not enough. So yeah, I do have a little bit of footage of that, but I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to edit that and add it into the video, but anyway, Don is doing great. He's up in Washington right now, and he's doing some pretty good work. He will be home for Christmas, and he said sometime after the 1st of the new year, he should be able to get a regional position where he will be able to go home weekly or bi-weekly, as he prefers. And that would be great. I'm still looking for a position. I've even gone down to the temp hiring agencies just to try and get myself something. But I don't think anybody's really hiring at the moment. And the temp agency said that I had 6 people ahead of me just for interviews. So not even to get hired. So, and that was yesterday. So that's about how that's going. But today, let me tell you all about today. So we had gone to this guy's house before, and he had this amazing train track that went around his property. And he would do little train rides during Christmas time for the kids, and it was fun. And we did that a couple years ago, and we had wanted to do it again this year because my niece and nephew will be here for Christmas, which is why my brother's dogs will be here. And so we'd wanted to do that again. However, it looks like the tracks are grown over a little bit, so we have a feeling he's not doing it anymore, unfortunately. And that's kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. Seraphina, stop chewing the stick. So that was the first thing we did this morning, and then we went over to Home Depot to pick up another 50 foot of fence and 10 more posts, T-posts, which my dad had ordered online last night. And since he ordered it online, we just did the curbside pickup, and that is where things for today started to derail. We sat there probably a good 45 minutes before my mom went in and got irritated and had a hard time finding anybody who would help her. There was about 4 people just standing there kind of ignoring her until she got irritated with that and then was like, somebody needs to help me. And so they did that, told her to go around the back of the building where they had all the stuff stored for the order pickups. We went around back and nobody was there to help us. And it's in a locked area, so it's not like she could just go in and grab it herself, which is what we wanted to do. So then she goes back around to the pro side and tells them again, hey, you need to send somebody back there so I can get my stuff. And so then she goes up front, or round back again to where they are, where the stuff is. We can see it. It's just sitting there on a cart waiting for us. And then as we're coming back around this time, we see 2 guys headed over. So they came over and had a little bit of a discussion with Mom that they did not like having. Neither one of them was very smart for that. But they got her stuff, and then they were trying to help her load it, and she's telling them that's the wrong way to load it. The trunk won't close. And he didn't want to listen to her, so I had to get out of the car and go back there and tell the employee to basically just stand back and let my mom and I load it. And he's like, I don't want you to get hurt. And we're like, well, we're fine, thank you. So he kind of stood around and watched us, and I finally told him to take a hike because he was just making Mom more mad, and that was not helping me. So we got that all figured out, put them all 10 posts in and got the fence in, and it closed up real easy and just like it was supposed to. And then we went over to Walmart because we had a bunch of coins that we wanted to turn into cash, and they have the Coinstar. Well, that is where number 2 of the day just took awry, which we took in stride. We were like, okay, whatever, they're busy with it. Hey, knock it off. Don't you talk to your brother like that. I'm going to take your balls away. Don't you dare do that again. All right. Anyways, so the Coinstar maintenance guy was there. He was actually emptying out the full coins and putting in new containers. So we had to wait for that. So we decided we would go ahead and put things in the cart that we needed, which was just a few small things. And we ended up getting the Oreo gingerbread style house and the Oreo train, the gingerbread train. So it's not gingerbread, it's Oreo, but I think that'll be better because I don't think the kids like the taste of gingerbread. They don't seem to enjoy it, and I think this one they might actually eat. I will, at least. So if they don't, I will. And then we picked up some chocolate, the melting chocolate, so that we could use that as the binder for the Oreo, because if you guys have gotten the gingerbread kits before, they usually don't stick together very well, and you have to get like something else to get them to stick together. So or at least that's been our experience. So we decided we'd use chocolate, the melting chocolate, because that would work better. And we could color it. Where you going, Sputterooski? Where you going? Huh? Sarah, do you have enough balls to play with? She has about 5 or 6 balls out in the yard. So, so yeah, that was how that went. We also had to pick up some medicine for Dad. And I was going to get another collar for Spud because he is growing, but his is still fitting for a little bit longer, and I don't want to get one too prematurely and then he grows again too much. So I'll wait until this one is almost too small, and then I'll just take it off of him until we have the money to buy another one. Yeah, so And then we went over to go get gas, and we forgot that the Safeway that we usually fill up at is renovating their pumps so they don't have gas. So then we were just going to turn around and go to the gas station that was right across. However, with our luck, oh my God, we had such luck today. With our luck, the pumps over there were out of service. So, and then we didn't want to go to Arco because Mom said they had a bunch of credit card thefts, so we didn't want to risk that. So we went over to Maverick, and we put some gas in over there, and then we picked up some pizza for lunch, and then we came home, had pizza, a little bit of the Domino's brownies as well, and then we finished up the fence. And so here, I'm going to show y'all what we've done so far. So this is like a little shelter for them. It was the, what do you call this? What do you call it? The dome. It was on top of the house. Where you see the stars. What do you call that dome? I know what it is, but I can't think of the word right now. So we connected the fence at this pole right here, and it connects to my parents' fence, which they have fenced in. So, and it goes right to the container box over there where I have all my stuff. And so this side goes around here. We are going to put in a few more T-posts just to tighten up a few of these fence posts. But from about here all the way down is really tight because we cheated and we took the truck and the fence puller and we hooked it up, and we used the truck to maintain tension. So this here is real nice and tight. And as you can see, the fence gate is secured with bungees, but we're gonna have a different solution for that shortly. But as you can see, they enjoy it, and it's a decent amount of room for them to run around. They can hang out under the trees. There's plenty of shade, and Spud is actually learning to climb the steps into the RV, which is great. He's not quite tall enough yet, but if I go over here, I might be able to get it on camera. Okay. These are clean clothes that I got to put away. Spud, come here. Spud. Spud. Come here, buddy. Come here, little man. Come here. Come here, little guy. Come on. Come on. I saw you do it earlier. Come on, little buddy. Come on. You can do it. There you go. You got the one. Come on. Use it. Use that to help you. Come on. Come on. You got up to the second one. I know you can. Come on, little buddy. There you go. Good job. Good boy, Spud. You almost got it. Yeah, good job. Good boy. Oh, good job. See? You can do it. Yeah. Did you see your brother? He did it all by himself. Yeah. So anyways, and look at that view. Every morning I get the glory of walking out and waking up to this view. What could be better? Oh, and that's the auger for the trailer toilet, because women actually use toilet paper and men don't. So the toilet every once in a while gets bogged up a little bit, and I have to take the auger to help it out. So I have found a newfound respect for those in the septic business, because I do have to empty out the black tank and the gray tank every once in a while. So that is not a fun experience and usually requires a shower afterwards. But to those of you who work in that profession, y'all do a massive service for people and they do not respect it. So y'all have a good day. Stay safe, stay blessed, and we'll see you in the next update video where hopefully Spud can climb the stairs on his own.